And we're live. So let's check our audio as usual. Tingnan nga natin if we have audio sound check. Audio, you there? Eh, sandali. Refresh natin to so we can check. All right. So yeah, we can hear that echo means we have audio. All right, good. So welcome back to our live market review, and it's Monday. And yeah, there's loads of things in line for us, even though it's the end of the it's the last week of April now. So we have consumer confidence lined up for us, a report coming from the conference board. So this is related to the dollar. Then yeah, as far as the dollar is concerned, you still have some durable goods orders numbers to come out, including an estimate of the GDP, or they call it the advanced GDP. Some people call it GDP first release, something like that. So that is coming out on Thursday as well. Tapos meron pang remaining na, oh sorry, yeah, that's Thursday. Double checking the date now. So 8 o'clock, 8:30. Same with the unemployment claim, or initial claims, as other people will call it as well. No, then you have BOJ lined up as well towards the end of the week on Friday with some monetary policy statement, and the BOJ outlook report coming up on Friday as well. So both of those things I mentioned for the yen are still set to tentative. There's no specific time that when that numbers are released or when that report will be released. So that's a good thing to check then, no, comes Friday. Then towards the dollar as well, you have your core PCE price index numbers, or tinatawag nilang personal consumption expenditures, right? So these are what they call some what do you call this? Numbers that can be related to probably inflation or some interest rate related uh, numbers as well, coming from the central bank, no. So this is a report coming from the Bureau of Economic Analysis. So those numbers are to be expected towards the end of the week. Okay, so titingnan natin, based dun sa mga high impact news na naka-lined up, ano naman yung pwede nating maging expectation as far as the numbers, or sorry, the market's movement towards the week. Okay, so with that being said, without further ado, let me just click off the banner here. Let's jump into the chart. And as always, on a Monday, we'd like to start fresh. So kung ano man yung nakita natin from last week, titingnan lang natin and how these numbers are still valid. So let me have my notes here. Coming from AUD/USD, we had that 67.21 number. Tingnan nga natin how relevant this number is still this week. Okay. And oops, sorry. Okay, so kung makikita nyo, you can just, if you have the notes, go directly to the parameters. Tingnan nyo from here. All right, so from the daily chart, all right, so kung mapapansin nyo, this is a floor. Oops, hindi ko pala na-on tong ating drawing tool. Just give me one second. All right, is a level coming from this one, several times tested, right? So hindi siya naging ganun ka significant dito recently. But then again, as far as the price is concerned, or the market price is concerned, it's now below that level, right? So tingnan natin, no? So maglalagay ako ng panibagong line dito just in case the market goes up. All right, at saka maglalagay tayo ng isa pang level somewhere here to go for the most recent low. Okay, oops. So ngayon ang aabangan ko itong potential sideways na to. Ito from the ito yung gusto nating makitang uptrend, knowing that the recent high is still higher than the previous. But then again, we can see a little bit of weakening here. So titingnan natin, no, what can this, or where can this lead to, as we would expect for CPI report coming from Australian Bureau of Statistics that will be tomorrow morning. Okay, if that would be pushed, okay, or I mean that news can push the price back up. Okay, so ibig sabihin, there's a very good chance for today for the price to touch this level right here, as this becomes a strong support level for us. So I would say, if I'll be interested for a buy, long term, no? Ito yung aabangan ko for this bounce. Now, short term, pwede yung maging view natin is to check if we can take advantage of the short term move, which is roughly about mga 30-ish points, no? Okay. So, with that being said, tingnan natin if we can find reasonable entry here for this short-term sell towards this floor level. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find a reasonable entry price. I do not see a reasonable entry price for now. Not even a clear trend yet on a lower time frame. So possibly, pwede nating maging sorry, excuse me. Pwede nating maging basis would be this one right here. Okay. Kinukuha ko itong low na to. So ito yung nagiging parang soft support niya. Tapos na breakout siya dito, 'di ba? So it was trying to be, or it was tested here. Yung magandang pin bar doon, kaso lang hindi na trigger. So obviously sellers are in the market right now. So let's see if this price can really stay below this zone, and somewhere dito sa area na to, ito yung magiging sell option natin, no? So again, short term 66.91. All right, 66.91. So if you still want to have a number there and or a horizontal line, okay, so sa atin about mga 20-ish pips, no? Okay, so an update of this trading plan intraday. Okay, so lalagay muna tayo, ha? Wait, long term. Wait, sandali na lang. Buy from test of 0.66638. Okay. Support level. Yan yung current na support level na tinitingnan natin. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. Okay. Now, just in case the market goes up, right? Magsasell tayo from the retest of 0.6691. So, dyan tayo titingin, which is the current, sabihin natin, tawagin natin siyang short-term resistance. Okay? So, bakit retest, no? Bakit retest ang tawag natin? Kasi na-test na siya dito, hindi siya na-trigger to push up. Ito sa part na to. So, bumaba siya. Now, we want to see a retest of that level kung tataas ba siya o bababa. So, with that being said, reminder to all the trades, you know, as far as conservativity is concerned, or if you want to be conservative, of course, yung trading plan natin, or again, if you want to follow this, sabihin ko natin, no? But for me personally, with this situation, I always look for a price action pattern. So with price action pattern to help me decide there. So parang pin bar, kung nakita natin yan, malamang nagka-pending order tayo pero hindi na trigger, that order was canceled. So we want to see if we can see a shooting star somewhere here or a bearish pin bar, right? Yun ang gusto nating makita dyan sa area na yan. So at least that's on the 4-hourly chart. Okay. Yun yung nakikita natin ngayon. D1, I am not expecting for a certain pattern to appear somewhere here pa, not until it reach here. Okay. Too far if I am to set a bullish engulfing potential buy order there, medyo malayo-layo. Though yes, an H4 setup is likely to be a bullish engulfing as well, given na sabihin natin maging false breakout ito, pero I'll rather see how things can go from here. Baka kasi syempre, no, anong oras to? 08, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. So we have 2 hours left on this bar. So tingnan natin kung kakayanin niya, or baka yung 2 hours natin hanggang dito lang. Tapos may makita tayong reasonable entry price somewhere here later on for a short-term sell. Okay? So doon ko siya titingnan. And, sorry, excuse me. Okay? So I will make the decision once the market reach those levels. Alright? So moving on to NZD USD. Okay? Tingnan natin. Balik tayo ulit sa D1. Ano yung mga levels natin from last week? Alright, resistance 62. 62.34. Alright. Ayan, saan ba galing yan? Oops. Saan galing yung level na yan? Eto, okay. So, medyo tinatahi niya lang yan dito recently. So, mag-aabang tayo dito sa next one. Yeah, which is very relevant siya dito. Dito. Okay, so almost identical to what we have seen on AUD-USD, no? Lalagay lang ako ng konting reminder dito, reminding me that we have a short-term zone or a zone here. Okay. Yeah, kasi when I say zone, automatic sa akin para short term yun eh. So let me just clarify that to everyone. All right. So anyway, sorry. Uh, interesting. Bakit wala yung ano dito? Sandali ah. Add lang ako ng Fracto. Okay. All right. Swing, swing, swing. H4. Baba nga tayo. Hindi rin ganun ka-clear. Tingnan na lang natin dito. What if kung dito ko siya i-plot? Okay, that's a beautiful level to consider. We are now sitting at 123 extension, tapos nag-sideways, so possible pullback anytime soon. So that pullback can happen somewhere here or probably dun sa extension. Now, if that's the case, saglit lang ha. Kung yan yung magiging scenario, oops. Ayun. Object list. The last fib. Okay. The last fib that clings to the bone. So, if this is the level now, sabihin natin, if yan, ito yung magiging zero natin, ang pinaka-pullback na expect natin, 38, dito nga sa loob pa rin ng zone. So, dito din pullback. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, kung ito pa rin ang gusto natin makitang downtrend, papunta dun sa pinaka-floor, possible dito tayo. Mas clear lang siya kaysa dun sa AUD-USD, ano? Pero anyway, oops, sorry, bakit ko din lilit? Okay, yan. Okay, let's have our notes. Okay. Yung buy natin, ako magbabay, yung pinaka long term dito or pinaka conservative will be 0.6096. Okay, oops, sorry, 6096. Buy from test, no? Of, oops, support level with price action pattern. Okay, so magsasell ako possibly pullback. Okay, pullback. The earliest will be the 38.2. 38.2 towards 61.8 yung pinaka-ideal. Okay? Pero pag nagsa 61.8 kasi depende baka ano na to eh. Baka yung pinakabuntot na to ng kung anong shooting star ba or saan magre-reverse bearish engulfing. So that's about 61.73. Yan yung actual price. So yan yung fib level natin. So diyan ko siya abangan. Of course, with price action pattern lagi. Okay? Diyan natin siya abangan. Okay, so tingnan ko nga sa lower time frame. Well, either way, kung kahit nasa higher time frame ako, antayin ko pa rin tong pullback na to dito eh. So probably some of you would say, kung yun ang expectation mo, so ibig sabihin pwede ka mag-buy dyan short term. Oh yeah, discretionary pwede nyo naman pong i-take yan, no? Kung gusto nyo siyang i-check kung it will really move in your favor or not. So yeah, that's something that you can possibly consider, ano? Okay? Pero anyway, do we have good reasons to buy there on lower time frame? Ang ganda ng bounce na ito. Bihin natin ito. Because again, this is a 123 extension. So, still reasonable level to consider for a short-term buy for that pullback. Okay? But if you want to be more conservative, then, yeah, you're not taking trades against the trend. Okay? Pero if you are, right, and sabi mo, hindi, okay lang, few pips lang naman, then yes, please make sure not to disregard the general trend din. Alright? So, that's a reminder for the ones who want to take advantage short-term trades. Okay? So, pero anyway, yeah, yan yung take natin kay NZD-USD. Moving on to Euro-USD this time. Yung GBP-USD pala nandito. Sandali. Ngayon ko lang to kasi naka-line up yung ating. Okay. Yan. Waiting for that breakout. So, sandali. Tanggalin ko muna to. Tanggalin natin yung mga lines niya. Start fresh tayo. Okay, so ito pa rin. Ito pa rin yung initial natin na resistance. Okay, pasok tayo sa short term kasi gusto natin ito uptrend. Napakaganda nitong uptrend nito from last week eh. So, in fact, kung maalala natin to, meron tayong fib level somewhere here. Okay, so breakout nitong 0988. Okay? O 0990 na nga ito eh. So, 88 dito. So, kung a few pips lang naman. Okay, wait for the breakout ideally after the retest. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Gusto kasi natin una mag-breakout to. Tapos mag-pullback dito. Oops, sorry. Sobra. Breakout, pullback, tapos yung continuation. Okay, kasi nandito pa rin tayo sa itong anticipation ng extension na to. Okay? So, yan yung move ng uptrend na yan. So, medyo mabagal yung galaw niya sa totoo lang. Pero of course, as conservative as we want to be, we want the price to be above. So, in this case, probably, this is a reasonable bullish engulfing potential. Pero we only have like about 45 minutes left on this one. Well, still good, right? So, let's say sabihin na lang natin, we want to go for that. Andali. Set tayo ng pending order. Okay. Set tayo ng pending order. Entry price. If my entry price is the break of the previous bar, 0995. Okay, sige. Price at 1.0995. Yeah. Tapos, let's go for the last swing low. Mga 61 pips. Hindi, dito na lang sa previous bar. Yan, 20 pips lang. Okay na tayo dyan. So, 0977. 1.0977. Okay. Sabihin natin, bull engulfing, H4. Okay. Break ng 1.08. Okay. Yan ang gusto natin makita. Take profit, madali na lang pag nag-trigger yan. So, go at least 1:1 is somewhere here. So, mga 20 pips. Ayan. So, yeah. Pero madali na yan. Yun ang gusto natin. Ma-trigger muna siya. Expiry. Oops, sandali. Ano nangyari? Hindi, buy stop. Okay. Expiry. We need to make sure we have one. Ano nangyari? Ayan. Hindi siya maklik. Buy stop. Pending order. Blablabla. Set ko nga muna kung accept niya. Okay. So, pending order. Modify ko na lang. Ba't di ko matanggal? Kaya siya naka-grade out. Ay, good till canceled. Specified, sorry. Ayun. 28, so 1100. Sorry, hindi ko pala chinek. Meron na palang option dito. Okay, GTC or good till canceled. So gusto natin specified yung expiry. Okay, GTC kasi means na nandyan yung pending order mo until you like manually cancel it talaga. So having an expiry is also one way of saying na pag hindi nag-confirm tong bullish engulfing na nakita nating potential, then we want the trade to expire so we can reassess our position. So yeah, the most conservative way to set a trade is to set a pending order with an expiration depending on your condition. So sa atin dito ang condition natin is to see if that bullish engulfing can materialize for us. Okay? So yun yung titingnan natin. Anyway, so we have like about plus minus 40 minutes for that to happen. Okay? So moving on. GBP USD, right? Yung point of interest natin. Oops, tanggalin natin yung trade history na yan. Meron tayong buy dito pupunta doon eh. Okay, trade history. Object list. Tanggalin na natin to. Delete natin yung mga yan. Okay. So, point of interest natin is still the one 2423. Ito. Yan. Okay, so kanina lang dun sa isang account ko meron tayong buy dyan. Right, so negative pa tayo ng about few pips. Okay, so pero pag hindi talaga kailangan natin i-close yan ng probably after 20 pips or maybe more than that kasi yun yung threshold natin for a short-term trade. Right, so kung mapapansin nyo, bumaba siya dito. Nandito ako kanina eh. I've been waiting for it to be tested tapos umakit ulit. Kaso nga lang, hindi nangyari yun. Okay, so tingnan natin ha, balik tayo. Sorry. The higher time frame. Okay. Alright, so Friday bar is a pin bar which is very very good for the people who are waiting for a bullish run here. Okay, so nag-trigger yan kanina. Kaya sabi ko kanina, oops, wala naman akong pending order doon. So bumaba siya. I was anticipating for a move from here. Okay, so one good thing about having your pin bar there na na-trigger, there's a higher or bigger confidence, no? Higher confidence that the market can move in our favor. But again, probability is high, yes, but it is not a guarantee. So ulitin ko po, right? This can still possibly go the opposite. Kasi bakit? Right, as far as the recent market movement is concerned, ito kasi medyo may flattening tayo nakikita dito eh. So, yun din yung tawag kong, sige, pag nag-reverse dyan, ready naman ako for a sell eh. So, yun ang gusto nating abangan. Alright, so point of interest is yan pa rin. Pwede tayo mag-set ng bullish engulfing dito too. Yeah, that's not a problem. Pero kasi ako meron na akong pending order dito kanina pa, running. Okay, so, pending order. Actually, running na yan. Okay, so na-anticipate ko na lang. So the entry price was very very close dito sa ating floor, right? Which is just about 2 pips, no? Yung entry price ko nasa 24.25 which is break even ngayon. Okay. So tingnan natin if the market can still move. Okay. Stop loss is the current bar's low, okay? Plus ATR. Right? So pero mas maganda if you are on the 1 hourly chart at nag-confirm din tong bullish engulfing sa 1 hourly chart. That again can give us more confidence that the market can move in our favor. Okay. Now, as far as short-term movement is concerned, and as you have noticed, we have been looking into fib recently. Okay. So this is also one view, okay, that we are looking at where we have confidence that the market can move in our favor anytime soon. Pero sabi ko nga, if we are wrong and the market goes the opposite direction, yep, I'm very much willing to cut the losses here and see how we can reassess our position for a bearish setup naman. Okay, so yan, tingnan natin how things could progress from here. Just to set the bias for me still personally is still a buy. Okay, so kung ito, pwede kayo dito kung wala pa kayong pending order, wala pa kayong order na running. Okay, so this bullish engulfing on H1 is also interesting to see. In fact, okay, as far as this session is concerned, I'll give you another example here too, no? So we can set a pending order there to, okay, pending order. Okay. 1100 din. So 1 hour tayo. Okay. So same. Bull engulfing. Okay. Yan. From ano naman to? 1.2423. Okay. Ay, ano ba to? 1.2423. Price entry previous bar. Konti-konti na lang, oh. Say 2431. Let's set it up that way. 1.2431. Round number kasi yung 0.30 eh. Konting-konti na lang. Hakit ko lang ng konting taas. Previous bar low, somewhere 20. Oh, ayan, pwede tayo dito. Or mas mababa sa current na fib. So, 2409 or 2407. Sorry. 1.2407. Alright. So, set natin yan. Okay. So, konting-konti na lang. Matitrigger na pala tayo. Okay. So, pag yan, yung ibig sabihin, pag we're wrong, then yun yung stop loss natin dito. Yung stop loss natin based on this one is just, based on the lot size, no? It's just $2.40. Okay, so, tama? Ayan, okay, so tingnan natin if this will move in our favor or not. If it will, then wonderfully, would love to like be in the trade. Okay? Right, so, yan. Moving on to a different currency pair now. Ba't nawala yung fractal ko dito sa chart na to? Anyway, going back here, save lang natin. Yan pa rin yung point of interest natin. Dali. Nakatayo ito. Yung order on H1. So, reminder ko lang to. Bull engulfing from 1.2423. Currently, as a support, no? Oh, sorry. Oh, support. Kasi galing na siya sa labas kanina. At taas niyan, tapos bumababa lang. Okay, pero anyway, moving on to USD CAD. USD CAD, ano yung naging analysis natin dito from last week? Retest. Okay. Itong number na to, object list. Tanggalin natin yung mga unnecessary dyan. Okay. Ayun. So, ito yung gusto natin. Ay, sumobra na tayo dito. Last time, with price. Pero sell yun. Watch out for support short. Okay. Dali. Sell retest of 34, 42. Watch out for 32.64. Ito pa ata yung last ko na tinignan ito eh. Dito na kasi. Ay, wait. Kung maalala ko, ito yung downtrend na yun eh. Okay. So, downtrend. Pero hindi na tayo nakakatingin ng downtrend. Malamang ito maging inverse head and shoulder eh. So, ibig sabihin, ang pinaka-antayin ko, kung mangyari ito, sige nga, sandali. Ang pinaka gusto nating mangyari ngayon, oops, doon ako sa actual price maglalagay kasi ito yung gagawin nating neckline. Okay, so if you're familiar with chart patterns, no? So, we have the the left shoulder, we have the head now. Okay, so para mag-materialize yan, gusto natin ito mangyari. Okay, alright, now in the perfect world, in a perfect pattern, ito yung gusto natin makita. Now, in some cases, pwedeng umakit pa rin ito, tapos bumaba, tapos umakit doon. Okay, which is actually much better for me, kasi this time, yeah, confirmed na mas higher na yung new high. Bounce man siya ulit dito papunta doon. This low is still higher than the previous low. So, it's like your ideal uptrend pattern, no? Okay, so yun ang gusto natin. Okay, so if this is the case, bearish engulfing here is likely to happen for us. I like this setup here. Okay. Okay, so another pending order, previous bar, 33. I'll go for 33. 35, 33. 1.3533 yung ating magiging entry price dito. Bear naman to. Bear naman to engulfing from resistance. Okay. Sandali Stop loss. I'll go for the fractal high. Fractal high. So roughly mga 30 pips. So 35.65. 1.3565. And sell stop. Okay. Sell stop. Alright. Setup natin yan. Walang mga TP yan. So babalikan lang natin sila later on. Ayun. Nag-trigger na yung bullish engulfing natin. Then now we're in this. Yan. Kaka-trigger lang nung ating bullish engulfing. Okay. Okay, so ito yung expectation natin ngayon. So may isa na tayong trigger dyan. Si EuroCAD. Ay, si Euro USD wala pa. Okay, so GBP USD, still expectation natin is nalipat. Okay. Ayan. Ano ba to? Mali yung pinipindot. Yan. So, bullish engulfing, setup na tayo dyan. Expectation natin na umakit doon. Tapos, another confirmation coming from D1 is yung pin bar natin kanina na chinek. Okay? So, yan ang abangan natin. So, expected natin na baka ano yan dito, tapos umakit. So, but again, if we're wrong and suddenly the market goes the opposite, we have something to protect our trade there too. Okay? So, ito, naantay natin mag-trigger. USD-CHF, ano bang estado? The USD-CHF, and it remains to be below the levels that we had from last week, no? Ito na lang. Tanggalin ko na to. May ano tayo dyan. Ay, sorry. Sell. Pending order. At, sandali para hindi ko po makalimutan or ma-delete man. Nagaya nung nangyari dito. Yung iba na-delete ko. 35553. Okay. Ayan. Anyway. USD-CHF. Moving on. USD-CHF natin. Is dito. Still wait for price action pattern. 89.36. Okay, pullback lang to dun sa pinaka malapit na floor nung Friday or Thursday. Hindi, sorry, Wednesday pala yung last ko na ano. Okay, so based on our D1, yan lang yun, no? Yan. Okay, so pullback dun. Ang ganda na ito. Pin bar. Bearish engulfing niya. Makyat ngayon tumutuloy. So, still the downtrend is visible. It's still valid. Ano? So, tingnan nga natin itong 89.36. Sorry. Ayan. So, kung nakapag-sell tayo dyan, sabihin natin eksaktong price. So, we're up by about 20 pips there. So, yun ang gusto natin. Ang sabi din natin last week, if we're looking for a buy, we want to see a price action pattern above this level, no? So, tingnan ko tong pinakamababa na to or pinaka isang level pa na to. Yun, nasa ilalim pa talaga siya. Okay. So, ito ang gusto natin makita ang continuation doon. Ngayon, dahil hindi pa tayo nakakapasok, liliit ng mga bar niya recently, oh. Pero as far as dollar Swiss is concerned, this bar is on an average nasa 40 pips, no? So, tingnan natin. May re-entry ba tayo? Wala tayong parehas na setup nung ano nung mga unang currencies. So, still, if I'll be interested, dito tayo mag-aantay. Right? Price action pattern somewhere here. We anticipate for a sell. Now, again, things can be different if the price will go up there. So, I will keep, yan, support number 2, what we have here so far. Okay? Yan lang muna ang ikikip ko as far as dollar Swiss is concerned. So, pass muna ako. I would like to see further confirmation here to see what's going on. Alright? So, dollar yen. So, tingnan natin. Dollar yen, dollar yen, dollar yen. Okay. Ano bang still on no man's land? Kasi, ito yung from last week. Para for the guys who are watching this for the very first time, no? You're watching this session with me for the very first time. So, pag sinabi ko kasi pong no man's land, parang nasa gitna siya nung support and resistance at wala siyang clear direction. Pero right now, parang nagkakaroon na tayo nitong uptrend na to. Okay? So, probably a good pullback, right, or a reasonable pullback is something I would expect from here. Okay? So, saan ba yung pullback na level na yan? Kung maalala nyo, nakabuy tayo dyan last week. Meron tayo parang short term na buy doon. Pero anyway, ayan, nasa 38.2 tayo. Nagkakaroon pa rin naman siya ng short term uptrend dito. So, possibly hanggang doon. So, kung hindi kayo masyado nag-fib, pwede kayo mag-trend line. So, ito yung expectation ng trend line ninyo. Ayan. Oops. Di pala ito naka-ray. Okay. So, eto, hanggang doon. Tanggalin natin to ha, para ibang view naman, hindi kayo naka-fib. So, ito yung gusto nyo. Ayan, as perfect as it can be, yan yung uptrend na gusto natin makita. So, tingnan natin kung magpupush ba talaga yan papunta doon. So, kung magbabay man tayo ulit, I would love to see it bounce dito sa ating trend line. Okay, so, possible bullish move towards 137.34. Again, medyo may mga ina-expect tayong high impact news dyan kay dollar. So, abangan natin mamaya-maya. Mamaya-maya. Towards the week, ha. Sorry. Siguro na balikan nyo yung first part ng video na to. Doon ko po binanggit ko na yung mga high impact news na ina-expect natin this week. Okay? So, dito tayo, possible bullish move. Pero gusto ko siyang mag-bounce dito. So, para makita natin tong continuation ng uptrend. At the same time, if you love fibs, then obviously, it is bouncing. Itong level na to is bouncing on a beautiful fib level. Right? So, let's have a quick look on gold as well for the people who loves gold. Medyo may mga nataranta nung biglang pag-drop nito nung Friday. Pero tingnan natin, no? Ano ba talaga yung nakikita natin kay gold? Okay? Personally, recently, no, I do not have any trade positions on gold. Binabantayan ko lang siya because I'm also looking at dollar yen. No? As far as dollar yen is concerned, gold is one of the biggest drivers ni dollar yen. Okay, they are inversely correlated. Ibig sabihin, if gold is moving up, then there's a very good chance for dollar yen to go down. No? Kung mapapansin nyo din, dito this time gold is going down, and that's what we are experiencing on dollar yen, a possible move up. So, ibig sabihin, in this case, kung itong zone na to, no, mag-i-stay siya dyan, then possibly bearish ang expectation natin kay gold for the upcoming week, or itong current week, sorry. Yeah. So, itong week na to, ito yung expectation natin. So, ang difference lang this time, kung dito sa kanya, hindi natin kasi siya nakikitaan ng trend na katulad nung kay dollar yen, no? Kaya pinagtatabi ko yan para madaling tingnan. So, up dito on D1. Ito kasi medyo hindi ganun ka-clear pero pababa siya dito. Okay? One thing is obvious, this low is no longer higher than the previous. So itong uptrend na to medyo nakakat, no? But again, it doesn't necessarily mean that this is no longer, no, possible to go up. Of course, yes, it is. It is still seen to possibly go up there. Sa akin lang is kailangan niya ma-break itong zone na to at magkaroon siya ng clearer room. And of course, if that happens, hindi naman pwedeng i-disregard natin naman tong recent ceiling na to. Okay? So, the bias for now is if the price stays below or within the zone, it will be bearish as we would expect for dollar yen to move or move the opposite direction as we can see it pointing upwards this time. Okay, so as far as entry price is concerned, wala akong nakikitang possible entry price right now but until it touches this level right here. Okay? So, silipin lang natin. Ayun, trigger na tayo dyan. So, we're few pips up there. Na-trigger na tayo sa dollar CAD. Wala pa. Okay. Trigger na tayo dito. Hindi pa. Okay, so far we only have one trade triggered there. So, that's about few pips. Konti pa lang, 3 pips pa lang yan. So, yeah, well and good. Anyway, jumping on to silver. Yeah, for the people who were asking for silver, we're adding it back. Okay, kasi for a while I did not have trades on silver. So, kaya babalik natin siya kasi people ask for it. Okay, yan. So, right now what we are seeing, itong dalawang major levels na lang muna. Okay, so recently this becomes our or became our resistance there. Okay. Kinuha ko po yung dating nating resistance dito kung saan siya nagtagal kasi baka ito yung pwedeng i-take niya as a floor right now. So, almost identical to what we are seeing with gold, no? Lalo na itong part na to na ano. Pero, if this is to be an actual pattern, sabihin natin, this is a head and shoulder pattern that can be bearish. Okay? So, yun yung possible move. Pero, I would say, pag tumama dito, i-consider ko pa rin yung buy. Okay? So, as far as gold is concerned, okay? Tingnan natin. Monitor tayo doon. Sandali, balikan ko monitor zone. Okay? Pero si silver, wala naman siyang clear na zone ngayon. No? Silver. Papagalata ka. Okay, 24.25 would be my buy area. Okay. Buy test off. Okay, of course, as always with price action pattern. Okay, so yan yung gusto natin makita dyan. Sa ngayon kasi wala akong makitang possible sell, right? So, it's either touches here or I'll wait for it to touch there. Okay, and of course, we're having one of our favorite commodities on the list once again. All right, so yun. We are looking into crude once again. Babalik tayo dito sa level na gusto natin makitang bumaba siya. Though konting-konting time lang yung in-spend niya dyan. Tapos bumalik din ulit. Anyway, so hopefully it can go much lower as it tested $81 per barrel there. 81.73 to be exact. So for the past few at least days, no? Or yung buong April, no? Nag-stay lang naman siya below dyan. So we want the price to go much lower somewhere here. Okay? Wait, saglit. Okay, so from here, natin to. So far, the downtrend is visible sa lower time frame. So we hope that crude can go much lower. So point to watch out for is 71.68. Okay, so 71.68 long term, kung pupunta man siya ulit dito, 81.73 will be our resistance. So yeah, based on the current movement, no, the bias is still to go short. Okay, this is a very interesting gap here. Let's see if we can see the market move much lower. Okay, pero anyway, yan. So those are the major currencies and commodities that I have on my list. So if you guys have some questions, clarifications, or yeah, you have anything that you're confused about whatever I said in this session and that you want to learn more about it, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Okay, do not hesitate to reach out to anyone from our team. And if you're not aware yet, we are doing a Forex startup session. This is 100% free session that we're doing every Monday. We started this nung start ng April, right? So that will be at 8 p.m. And if you cannot see where the registration link is for that Zoom session, message me directly. I would love to send it over to you. So yeah, if you're watching this, you are definitely invited for that session this evening. All right, so that's it for our live market review. It's Monday. It's just the beginning of the week, though it's the last week of April. Again, sabi ko nga, we have lots of things to expect from the news for the next couple of days. But of course, whatever it is that we are expecting, we would love to see, of course, as always, that the market can move in our favor. Pero again, if it won't, please be ready to make the decision to cut your trades, no? Though it's losing. Pero yun ang mga kailangan natin tanggapin. Kailangan natin tanggapin that not all trades will go in our favor. Okay? So, as always, I remind you to be extra careful with your trades, especially when you're close to the high impact news. Okay? So, yun. If you have anything, let me know. If you have a question about anything or there's clarification that you need, reach out to me on any Facebook group that I'm in, or you can message me directly. So, yeah, you guys have a wonderful week ahead. I'll see you guys on the midweek market review on Wednesday, same time, 3 p.m. And from here, till we see you next time, may the pips be with every one of us. Cheers. Bye, everyone.